Akwaba to the math classroom. Our lesson today we are looking at classification of differential equations. So we are classifying the differential equations into different forms. And one of the classification we are discussing today is the type of differential equations. So we have various types of differential equations. We have the ordinary differential equation, the ODE, partial differential equation, PDE. You have linear and non-linear differential equations as well. But in this lesson, our focus is going to be on the ordinary differential equations and the partial differential equations. So for the ordinary differential equations, we are saying it has only one independent variable. So if I have a function, let's say we have f of x to be equal to y, you realize that this function has only one independent variable. So if it's the derivative you realize that you have dy dx, just one independent variable. But that's of the PDE, so you normally represent as d for the ordinary. Examples, you could have y prime to be equal to x squared minus 1, or I could have my dy dx to be equal to x plus y exponent 6. That is for ODEs. But what about the PDEs? If you consider the PDEs, so that's a partial differential equation. It has more than one independent variable. More than one independent variable. So if I have a function, let's say I have a function, and the function is a function of, let's say, u, v, w. So you realize that we have more than one independent variable for this. So I could have the function to be a function of f. So if I want to find the derivative, so partial, so this is the symbol for partial, so you represent it by this symbol. So that with this I have the partial derivative of f with respect to u, partial derivative of f with respect to partial derivative of v, then partial derivative of f with respect to partial derivative of w. So this has more than one independent variable. Let's take an example. So if I have a function v of let's say x, y, and z, I could have a partial derivative of v with respect to x squared plus partial derivative of v, the second derivative y squared plus partial derivative squared of v over z squared. So you realize that this type of differential equations, the symbol or the representation is a partial form, and it has more than one independent variable. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.